People of the planet, what's good? It's your boy Nehru. I am your non binary friend from the Northern California region by way of Newark, New Jersey. I thought I would check in. I want to talk about something, all right? For real. And I haven't done a deep dive into the Epstein files. I've heard some things, I've done some research. I know what may or may not be true, and I'm only going to speak to what speaks to my own spirit, right? But here's the hit. I can't speak for all black people. I cannot. But for me, as a 65-year-old person who is of Cameroon descent, because I checked African ancestry, peace out, twice, and they say I'm from the Cameroon area, so shout out to Ko, Tako, Masa, and Mafa groups of Cameroon, because I'm your people, alright? I just happen to be 65 years of age, and I live in the northern region of California in the United States of Israel or whomever the fuck is running this country. Okay? What I want to talk about is this. I can't speak for all black people. I cannot, and I will not. But I can speak for me. For over 400 years, the things you are hearing in the Epstein files have been happening to my people and my children and my families and my ancestors and shit since we've been here. Probably to the Native American, to those that say they are of Native American, ancestry as well. South America, North America, Canada, Mexico, Caribbean, wherever on this particular continent. The debauchery and the nastiness that you're hearing right now had already come with the Europeans when they showed up. They brought it with them. It was part of their plan. You know what I mean? They've always thought they was better. Now, the whole deal, I'm going to be honest with you. I was too busy trying to get our shit straight in America, so the whole deal with Iran and how Iran feel about black people. Power to that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm with you with that shit. I much respect for that. The fact that I understand my own history and what we have contributed to this country regardless to what white people say. But this is what I want to say to y'all, to white people right now. Now, I'm not talking about those that are consciously awake. I want to talk to those who have voted for Trump. Listen, nobody here was ever against you except your government. And if you listen to a message that Lyndon B. Johnson said, Google it. And he'll say, if they made you believe that you were better than somebody else, you would pay them to be there. Which means, technically, in only my opinion, you were easily mentally manipulated. Because all they had to do was tell you you was better than somebody and you drop your pockets to be better than them. But the game was played on you too. It was played on us both. And when we tried to sit down and tell you, you didn't want to listen. So now it's happening to you. But here's the hit. They've been eating and fucking our children, destroying our families and doing the shit that they're doing right now for 400 years. And I don't care if you don't like the word rape, murder, all that shit about unaliving and all that bullshit. You're still playing with the strange fruit kind of shit. You don't want the word, you don't want the numbers to be said next to some other motherfucking numbers because what? You don't know what 86 means? It doesn't mean kill you, bitch. It just means take it back to the kitchen, motherfucker. You want us to be afraid of you? Nigga, we've been doing this for 400 years. You want to know who the niggas are? It's you. You want to know who the savages are? It's you. You want to know who the ones that benefited from DEI and all this other kind of shit. It's you. Iran is smarter than this country by far. Not because they better, they was built different. God damn it. Black and brown people just built different than you. Niggas, relax, take a breath, take a beat. That don't make us better, it makes us different. We might help your ass if you slow your roll, but you don't want to. You always in the motherfucking flour, but you don't like getting in the grease and getting your ass burnt. You don't like that shit. But you want to come to the fucking barbecue, and I'm sorry for all the analogies. I'm black, and that's how I talk. You want all the fixings, but you don't want to do the work. Emmett, Devon, Tamir, Brianna. I'm not asking for anything, and I'm not calling upon anything. I'm just saying at some point, everybody gonna peep it and gonna get because the young lions, the young babies on the internet, like they're the ones coming for you. Because they see it. And naturally, you'll think that this is a threat of some sort, or this might be erased, or whatever you guys want to do. You know what? I don't even give a fuck. I don't have nothing for you to take. So if you come from me, you wasting your motherfucking time for real. And you might as well kill me. That's real shit. Because I ain't got nothing for you. You know what I mean? I just got opinion. I'm an older motherfucker that wanted to be a comic. I wound up being in the government. I did that for a minute. I was in the military. I did a lot of shit. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me out and all that good shit. Right? And I thought I was a comedian. And all this shit started happening. And y'all just give me a lot of material. That's all. And I just want to get it out before I go. I ain't a threat. I see y'all. This game is tired to me, man. Listen, I don't want to die. But when the nap come, I ain't gonna argue about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you motherfuckers is tired with this shit. Because I'm gonna say something to you, Trump. For real. And this is the only thing I'm ever gonna say to you directly. A real leader, a real gangster would let everybody eat. That's how you gain loyalty. When nobody's got to worry about where they living, how they going to take care of themselves, how much money they can make, if they can feed their families, and if life is going to be all right while they work with you, huh? You'd have been fine. But you ran into that club, and I don't know nothing about, I've heard about certain shit. I'm not getting into certain shit because I know you motherfuckers know how to murder motherfuckers. That ain't my story. I'm not trying to go out like that, right? I've heard some shit, right? And it's possible that is believable, but my thing is, yeah, that could have worked too, right? Nobody knew. I mean, if you ain't got that kind of don't nobody know no way, you got to be invited up into that motherfucker. You got to be like on that kind of motherfucking level to do that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But if everybody could have just had a piece, y'all had the 1%. If we could have had a couple of more percentages where we wouldn't have to have paid attention to you. We could have kept robbing until and nobody would have known. But your power got bigger than your booty. And so now here we are, And I'm no threat to you. That's real shit to trust. Go into my shit. You mean like that nigga ain't no threat at all? None. You know what I mean? No. But he isn't here, man. I'm not a nigga. I don't subscribe to the shit. Right? I know what the color line looks like, and that doesn't make me better than you. It makes me different than you. I'm not going to keep making excuses for it. Karen, don't roll up in my window no more or I'm going to punch you in your motherfucking mouth. That's some real shit. Fall back. If you want to talk to me, there's a way you can do it. I speak in complete sentences. I don't speak in ghetto unless I'm in a ghetto goddamn environment. Alright? But you're going to respect this. I've been here 65 years. God did that, not you. Your little shenanigans, your games and shit, I ain't got no part of that shit. None of it. This little story that's going on between black and white people and money and this little secret society and the Moors and who's running this and who's doing... I don't give a goddamn about the bullshit. I don't. Because I know where I come from. And I'm not going to get into that either. But I know where I come from. And my elevation is just... Look, I'm visiting this bitch. Alright? That's all I'm going to say about that. And the people that I've met for this length of time is because I was supposed to meet them and engage with them and do what I need to do so I can get going and go on and be about my business. All right. And I don't care how that sounds to nobody because I got high because I couldn't be me around you motherfuckers. Well, I ain't been high for 26 years and you're welcome. Because trust, I would love to go off on some of you niggas, but you're not worth it. And when I say niggas, I mean all of you. That you would seriously, in America, where volumes of information and diversity is available to you, a place where you could have grown as a seriously diverse culture to make the planet better. You chose war, pestilence, rape, pillaging, fear, mongering. That's what you chose. I'm bored with you motherfuckers. Seriously. So, I didn't get on here to rant about me, but I get on here to say this. If y'all don't help us save the kids, at some point, this entire bitch is going to get burnt down. And I don't know when. I'm not going to be the fire starter, but I'm going to tell you. A world don't need a leader. A world need a fire starter. And if y'all don't leave the motherfucking kids alone from around the world, if there is a God, God's coming. If there's not a God, somebody is going to come for y'all. Because that is beyond having conversations around. Seriously. And if you really do believe that you can eat the intestines of a motherfucker and think you can gain power, if that's some real shit with you, we got a lot of unpacking to do, nigga. Because you're not well. Okay? You're not well. And that ain't got shit to do with this brown skin, this black skin, none of this shit, male, female, trans, gay, God, whatever, ain't got shit to do with you. That is with you. That's with your insecurity, whatever bullshit you came to this planet with, that's with you. And I know that white people gonna have a lot. White people that ain't like you, that's a lot of shit to unpack. I get that shit. That you're a fucking cannibal. That you traffic motherfucking children. And for what? A cabal? Niggas. So y'all can have all the money. Like people don't have brains and they don't understand the waterfalls and shit. And now they kids that have social media platforms get on and they gotta announce that they're okay, they're mentally okay, they're not doing drugs, they're not doing this because they might be what? Y'all don't want to say the word murdered, but y'all use the word unalive now. I'm 65 years old. It's murdered, goddammit, because that's what you were doing. You already got the big surveillance team in the house. Nigga, I pay attention to shit. Y'all got the surveillance. Look, we could have cut down energy and all kinds of shit with solar power and all kinds of shit. Y'all didn't want to do that because you're making money. I feel you. I am no threat. Trust. Go into my history. I'm no threat to you. I'm just a loudmouth little motherfucker. I'm cantankerous. I'm 65 and I got shit to say and I just want to say it before I die. You can check my shit. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no profits. I ain't into anything. I ain't doing nothing. Alright? I'm just tired. So sometime I might get online and it might be like a little house set. Because, I come from a house music area. You know what I mean? So sometimes I might play a little something, something and pull it on air. And sometimes I just might want to air out. But I'm going to say this. Because I'm saying this to the world about the children. I don't give a goddamn how you feel about the Israelis. I don't give a goddamn how you feel about the Palestinians. I don't care about your religion, your geographic location, your politics. I care about the motherfucking babies, the planet, and the animals. And if you are sticking your adult dick in somebody's child ass mouth, you need to get your throat cut. That's some real shit. Huh? Period. Call it a threat. Say what you fucking want about it, baby. You already got surveillance going on, so you know where motherfuckers are at. But if you try to stick your grown ass dick in a little baby's mouth, you need your motherfucking throat cut. That's for real. Period. I said it. Have a good night.